Mental Gen, welcome to Gaming. I am Saber117, and this is a preview, sort of Armello. So technically, this is a preview. It's not like one of our Let's Start Suns, because the game is in early access. It's only in version 0.3.5. You can see right here. However, with that said, I'm not gonna lie, I've played a few games of it already, because the games are quite quick, and I haven't really seen a single bug. I haven't seen a single bug yet, and it all looks very polished and very finished. So I don't really know what they've got yet to add, and it must be quite a lot if it's version 3.5. You'd think, surely. I mean, I think there's possibly stuff like voice acting. They've got more playable characters coming, maybe more cards as well. Who knows? Who knows what they've got planned? Anyway, at its heart, Armello is basically a board game, an electronic board game, in which you take control of one of four currently available heroes. In an attempt to overthrow the king of Armello, who has become corrupted. There will be more who are apparently going to be released, like at least these four more will be released on the actual release. So just for this game, I'm going to be going for Thane, the Wolf Clan. Oh, I shouldn't mention. So first of all, you'll notice already it looks quite good. However, when you log in, because the prologue isn't active yet, they haven't finished that yet, apparently. This is the first thing you'll see. None of this is explained. Obviously, that if you hold over it, it'll tell you what this stuff is. But you're getting thrown in a wee bit at the deep end. You're getting thrown in a wee bit at the deep end. You don't really know what's going on, and yeah, I mean, like, what's wit? What's spirit? I don't understand. But you'd assume that when the prologue is there, it will kind of deal with stuff like that. Yes. No. Okay. The race for the throne has begun. Okay, so basically, Armello is a game in which you are supposed to overthrow the king because he has become corrupted by this thing called the Rot. And there are several ways you can win the game. You can fight the king and kill him in battle, which is pretty hard to do. And there are actually two versions of this. One where you are corrupted yourself, and one when you're not. And that's called a combat victory and a rot victory, respectively. There is a spirit stone victory where you collect 4 spirit stones and engage the king, and you can cure him. There is also a version where if the king just dies, and actually if someone else kills him, but also dies during the fight, the person with the most prestige wins. This is my prestige down here. There are items which allow you to start with some, but I only have 0. So you'd think the curing thing would be like the hardest to do, because it's just something, like the good guy sort of, oh well, it'll have to be difficult. But actually, I have found that the prestige victories and the spirit stone victories are by far the easiest, because they're the things. There's always something you can go for to increase your prestige and increase the number of spirit stones you have. Whereas fighting the king is something of a challenge, because he's so hard to kill, and you don't want to get killed yourself, because if you get killed, you lose all your prestige and somebody else wins. And I've found it rather tricky to basically get to the stage where you can actually safely fight the king before he just dies on his own. For this game, I'm going to be trying to go for a combat victory, just because it's the most standard. Well, theoretically. So at the start you are given a quest which you choose. So it tells you what like stat is going to be challenged in a sort of like dice roll type thing, and what the reward is. So that's not bad. That's rubbish. Well, no, this is a fight challenge. My character is a fighter, so they should theoretically be the best thing for me. But I kind of want to get that. So no, you know what? I'm gonna risk this. I might as well go for this. Okay, that's where my quest is located. Okay, so now just a quick overview of the stuff you have here. This is fight. Basically, it determines the amount of dice I roll in a combat. So 6 dice. My body, 4 health, basically. Wits. The most important thing, there are kind of encounters, basically, which would require you to have high wits, and you roll dice, basically, for the wits. But for the most part, wits determine the amount of cards you have. Spirit is basically your mana regeneration. So you see here that this is my magic. I have 3, and so each dusk, I think it is. There are two turns, a day phase and a night phase. At the start of the night phase, your magic is replenished to your spirit level. There is money, which is used for cards mostly. Prestige, mostly used for the end of the game. There is another thing which is quite important for, but I'm not gonna lie, it's never really been that much of a big deal for me. And rot. So this is the corruption. Rot actually is quite cool. If you engage a combat with another person who has rot, if you have the highest rot, their rot gets added to your dice roll, basically. So if you fight someone with say 1 rot, and you have 3 rot, you will get 1 extra combat dice. So it means actually that fighting the king is quite hard. Going for a rot victory is quite difficult, because he gets 1 rot every single night phase, and so you have to rush it and try and get it early so that you can actually do it. Well, other than that, there are a few extra things, but I don't really need to go through everything, I don't feel. So I might as well just get into the game and show you a bit. Let's have a look. Nearest unoccupied mountain. To the spirit, to the end of the next go. I should have maybe gone for the spirit quest after all. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so just to have claimed a settlement. Settlements basically give you 1 gold every turn in taxes, so they're a nifty thing to have. You can also see around here that there are King's Guards. They are neutral to us at the minute, but like you can get bounties on your head, and they will come after you, try to kill you. Also, to win, I have to get past like a certain kind of challenge. These perils, they're called, inside the palace, and attack the king. So I'm also going to cast this on my village. This is a peril. Someone who wants to take my village will have to overcome this peril, and if they fail to overcome it, they'll get teleported basically to there. So it's not amazing, but well, it's fine, really. Okay, using disguise. Oh no, I have no idea where he could be. So the maps are procedurally generated, and looking for the looks of it, I think it's a very good looking game, I have to say. I think that, yeah. So there's a spirit stone. So this is what I'm saying, that every dusk, if I collect that, another spirit stone will spawn the next dusk. So there's always a way of getting a new spirit stone. Okay. Let's see. Oh. That's rubbish. I don't want that. Now, I'm not sure whether to try and go for a rot victory, because I could engage that. I'm gonna give it a shot. So I lost 2 action points there, you'll notice, because I had to climb a mountain. Okay. Now, I actually kind of want to lose this, so... But no, but I don't think I will, actually. Unless he gets quite lucky with his rolls. Oh? Oh no, he's not going to kill me. Right. So you might think that's kind of a really pointless thing I've just done there. I've just lost 2 health for no good reason. As you show, I don't want any of these cards. But the idea is, if I get killed by that guy, then I will gain a rot, and I will be able to start trying to get a rot victory against the king. Right, so he's just completed a quest and got 1 prestige. So he'll. Well, we'll see what happens. So these are dungeons that people can explore. And this kind of revolving thing above their head will provide a reward. So because it landed on the gold coin, she gets money. Oh, and she just fucking beasted her. Holy shit! Ah, scrub. Oh my days, she just outright killed that. That was rather impressive. Does she have any items? She has an axe. Ha! Did it happen again? Brilliant. Still not dead though, that's rather fortunate for her. So yeah, another thing that I had to say, I really like the sound quality of this game. So this is the leader, the prestige leader gets this to happen. Chooses 1 of 2 cards every dom, and like the declaration it's called. Tax collector. Oh no, don't kill him, don't kill him. Oh, you bastard. I don't know whether to like... never mind. I think I'm actually just gonna go for a normal victory. So I fucked up on the first turn. I can't be bothered doing it again. Okay, so this is a wit's peril. Oh! Oh fuck! Oh, good out, it exploded. Shit. That's really annoying. Well, now I can't go there, because if I go in the swamp, I lose health, so... And I've lost all my action points anyway, so... Brilliant. So one of the things actually that... one of my first kind of concerns, I think, about the game... I think you need some way of discarding cards, because you notice I just kind of threw away 2 cards there, so that I could definitely receive a specific dice roll. You see, each card has this up in the corner. Oh, you bastard! Well, that was fucking stupid. Why did you do that? Jeez, got a few of them already. Yeah, so I tried to clear it using the symbols on the cards so that I could pass it. I want some items. Ooh. Oh, god damn it. It's so bad. I don't know. I can't even equip it. I haven't got enough money. Never mind. So yes, one of the things I would like, I'd quite like if there was a way of discarding cards, because right now, for example, none of these are of any use to me, but I can't get rid of them because I haven't got there's no perils to use, and you can also like use them in combat to get specific dice rolls, but yeah. So yeah, some method of discarding cards would be quite nice. There might actually be a method, but I haven't discovered it yet. I haven't seen it. You just got an action point for that. Stole my fucking village, you bastard. It's really, really annoying. Now he's going for my other one as well. Ugh. Man, I really screwed myself over going for that Bane. Well, I don't know about screwing myself over, but actually, it isn't going particularly well for Amber or Sana at the minute. Whoo! Shit. Beasted. So now she has rot, so I could. Oh my days, she has 4 rot. What the heck? How did she do that? Does Sana have any? I've never seen anyone get rot that quickly, I don't understand. Oh, she started the game with 2. Private mercenaries to bolster security and control. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to overcome that. No, that's yes. Because there'd be one there as well. Oh, that's really annoying. So the object of the guards basically is to go around killing the Banes and wanted players. You'll notice that if you kill something, they can still kill you. So even if you got a ridiculously high dice roll, if they just got enough to kill you as well, then you both die. Well, I would attack Sana, but I don't particularly want to do that. I want to do my quest. Right, so first of all I have to... Oh shit, it's a wits. I'm gonna lose this, I think. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, my days. Oh. Yeah. Fail, I'm gonna die. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Everything is going wrong. I'm gonna have him for this. So Mercurio is pretty good at doing this because he has oh, he failed it, did he? Even though he has very high wits. So in combat, the different symbols have a different kind of action. So there's a shield, which provides you with 1 shield. Sword, which provides you with 1 sword, which is basically 1 damage, and 1 defense against 1 damage. So 1 shield cancels out 1 enemy sword. This is, I think, I forget what this is called. This is like a moon. There's also a sun. The moons explode at night, and re-roll. The suns explode during the day and re-roll, and I think this just explodes always to re-roll. So you see, he's already got 4 rot, and so if I had tried to go for a rot victory, I'd be way behind. So it just makes more sense to just try and go for a normal combat victory. But at this stage, it's not going very well. I haven't got any items equipped. He actually probably does. Let's have a look. A shield and a warhorn. Jesus. Although the warhorn does nothing for him. But yeah, let's get him. Oh, evading. That's not good. He's gonna. That means all of his dice will go for. Basically, all of his rolls become shields. Well, this is pointless then. He's gonna. So many! Oh god damn it, that's really annoying. I was like, oh, I didn't know. Well, at least he backed away. I mean, he's just gonna get this back in the next turn. I want to try and steal some of her rot so she's not so strong. Where is she? Never mind. See, this is what I mean. He's just gonna take this again. That's rather frustrating. You bastard! Okay, do I want to... I don't like that, so I'm going to use it. Get a shield. I want to keep that, and I might want to keep that for now. So let's roll. Okay, well I've cancelled out his attack, but he just got so many shields there. This is remarkably frustrating. I feel like... See, this is one of the other things I've noticed about this game. It's like... I'm not sure if I'm just playing it wrong, but sometimes it feels very... well, just very random how you do. Sometimes it can just... You can do quite... I remember one particular game getting an incredibly good number of items which were so strong. So I think I could have beaten the king in a combat victory, but I had 4 spirit stones, so I won a spirit stone victory. So at this stage you were kind of looking at, and you kind of just get the general idea of how it goes. I think, I would assume. 3 gold and 1 prestige for me. They're all after me now. Brilliant. Please, something good. Something good. That's not good. I'm gonna try and get rid of this. Oh fuck, I forgot. This is gonna kill me again. I don't like that, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. GG, GG, game over. I'm gonna die again. Everything is going wrong! +3 prestige, what the fuck? But yeah, so I have to wonder at this stage, what is there left for them to do in this game? I have to say, just looks pretty finished to me. I mean, I assume that they're going to add the prologue. They might be adding more heroes, so maybe they're adding more of the animation and so on. They're looking for voice actors, so there might be some sort of voice actor thing going on as well, because none of these characters actually speak. So, well, that's not bad. I'll just go ahead and can I not afford it? I can't afford it. Brilliant. I need to get some of these. It's just... Yeah, he's going to ambush me, I believe. Yes. Okay, never mind. Now the thing about Mercurio, the best thing that he does is that because he has a very high amount of wits, he just draws a ridiculous number of cards, like a lot of cards. Oh crap. Well, that was very unfortunate. Now, he's still got an action point, so he can attack me again. And he might... Yeah, there you go. But this time I'm not ambushed, so I could use my cards to try and tip the favour a little bit and no balance. I have no need for that. I'm not getting that. Yeah, I might get rid of that as well. Yeah. So you see, these count as a reroll. These count as a reroll. Okay, that was my win that time. Whoa! Holy shit, she's got a... Oh my god, she's so lucky. That's an incredible card. That is the Baneblade is a genuinely incredible card. 3 dice you lose 1 health after it, but you gain a rot. So for a rot, going for a rot next week. She has 7, and this is what turn. This is a very early turn. That's very good, really. Day 5, and she has 7 rot. That's... Oh my days. Oh, fuck me. That was the stupidest decision you could have done, Mercurio. Why would you do that? That it only benefits her. It only benefits her. And needs... no. That's shit. Let's get a spell. Ooh. Yes. Yes. I believe I shall use that. I'll equip my sword. I said I equip my sword. Next 210. Well, he's going to take it, but I don't want to risk getting killed again because I'm already so far behind. There's a very good chance I'm going to lose this game, I have to say. Nothing that could have gone right has gone right. So yeah, it does feel like a little bit, it can be a bit random from time to time, how well things go. And he's going for me as well, you bastard. You bastard, Mercurio. I fucking hate you. So I really hope I can finish this quest, because because the quests provide actual permanent bonuses to your stats. So because I've chosen a fight quest, I will get a permanent +1 to my fight. Like I say like this, like I have any chance of like winning in a minute. Oh, God. Hopefully I have to try and kill that now. Ooh, that's quite a good card. I quite like that one. But I can't afford it. No! No! Of all the things that it could have chosen, I would have preferred if a Bane had spawned. Good God. Oh no. I can't go up there because that's got a lightning card on it. And I can't risk going through there now. It's the most frustrating thing. Oh, brilliant, and I was kind of suspected that might happen. So you see, this is a rot battle because we both have one rot. Alright, let's just kill him. I really hope he dies. I really hope he dies and I don't. How much health does he have at the minute? 2. Well, at least I've killed him as well, but... I think technically he actually won that encounter. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Everything. So I have to say though, overall, I do like the game. I've played about six rounds of it now, and I've won 4 or 5 of them. Which kind of says a lot about why I'm being so confused about the mechanics of it, because you can tell I'm not particularly good at it, but I've still won most of the games I've played somehow. Yeah. So things that I feel like I could change. Yes, I really need the game to have a some form of good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I need the game to have some form of card discarding system. It would also be quite good if holy shit, beast admit. It would be good if the card discard system had some sort of other bonus as well. Because there's no benefit to getting rid of cards. She's going for the king now, and I can't do anything about it. So perhaps if you so like a card that's if an item card you discard, you get a gold. If you get 1 mana for discarding a spell, I don't know, something else, and a random for discarding a trickery card. I'd also quite like to see, while there's quite a lot of variety to cards, I feel like they could add more. In particular, I'd quite like to see upgrades rather. So This is a very standard card, and it's not a particularly good one. So if I get a better card, I'll replace it. But it'll be pretty good. See, stuff like this, Adventurous Kill. I've had this loads of times, but it's just so easily replaceable. And it would be quite good if you could get like items which upgrade your cards, so that there's a reason for hanging on to the early game items, so there's a chance you can turn them into a lot better. 8 rot. Okay. Well, I want to get rid of that, and I've already got that, so I'm going to get rid of that. Holy shit. It just happened again. I can't do my quest! Oh. At least I got prestige for that, but that's nothing. I have to say, this is actually the worst I've done in a game. What else do I think the game needs? It might be good to see other game modes, perhaps. Yeah, fail, scrub. It'd be quite good to see perhaps like a longer game, because you can notice that the king is actually, he's already on what, 3 health, and that's just over half an hour now. And he dies, I think, at the dawn of day 9. I think he dies. So perhaps it'd be quite good to see like a longer game mode, so you can really kind of get some rot and stuff, extra rot, like, and extra items and so on. Or perhaps like game modes which don't involve the king. I have wondered whether they're going to try to introduce a system of where you can play the king as a sort of dungeon master. That'd be quite cool. I can't really think of what else the game could really do with, I think. Did you get a rot for that? Oh, because of the Bane Blade card. So I believe that obviously the most kind of the biggest part of this game actually will be playing online against other people. I haven't tried that yet because I'm just not good enough. I think it'll be a fairly niche community, and I think they'll all be a lot better than I am. Finally, I think I finally get it this time. Finally finished my start quest, and I really could do with that now that I think about it. Because I just kept getting destroyed by yes. Right. Don't really know what to go for next. Oh yeah, I actually kind of want to do. Oh, she's already died. Never mind. I'll try to kill this guy, I guess. You see, so like if I get much more rot Fighting the king is going to be super hard at this stage. I don't really actually want that. That's a really... See, that's what I mean. I had to delete that. That was pointless because the moons don't actually do anything. Oh my days, yes. I think I'm going to survive this. Yes, yes. Get beasted. An important thing the game really does need, though, it really does need the prologue at the start. Because I remember my first game was ridiculous. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what any of this stuff meant. Even explaining it to you now, I don't know how much you're following me, so... Oh, I just got killed because of my rot. I forgot about that. Oops! Holy shit! Minus one body. Well, I have 3 of each, so which is the best reward? Let's try to get that, I guess. Blast. Double blast. Triple blast. No, I'm not going to be able to get there. I actually think this game is pretty much over. I wonder if I can kill that wrench. Go for it. Yeah, you fucking idiot. Attacking me while I'm on a mountain. But you get a bonus defense when you're on mountains. Do I want to keep any of these? And I've got my oak spear, of course, yeah. Dude, you are so dead. So dead. Oh my days. Oh my days. But this doesn't mean much about my ability to fight, though. That seems like, oh wow, that's loads. You can proper beast. But that was a defense, so I lost quite a few of those dice in an attack, which you'd have to get for against the king. Second of all, if I fight the king, I only have 3 health max, and he's so liable to kill you. I feel that the combat victory is actually by far one of the hardest to get. And I mean both. I mean both the raw and normal. Because I just don't know how you're supposed to go for it. Beyond my suggestions, though, I can't really think of anything I'd add to the game. Yeah. So last things, as we draw near the end of this game. It's gonna get destroyed again. The game is £25 on Steam, or whatever local equivalent, I suppose. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, Oh, no, I'm dead. And I'm actually not so sure how I feel about that price, I'm not gonna lie. Because don't get me wrong, I think it's a very good game. I think it's very well designed, I think it's very pretty. I think overall it's just very fun. Well, that was a draw then, apparently. Oh. I don't know how it decided that, but whatever. I also wish there was some way of discovering what these things meant, but oh well. So I do wish there was a a little bit more, a very easier way of doing it, but more of a guide to it. So that's not what I was saying though. I was saying, so for about £25, I'm not sure I can justify it though. Despite it being really good, it's very well designed, very good looking. And as a board game, it would be great fun as well. So you know, I would easily spend £25 on a 4-player board game like this. And I can definitely see it on a tabletop format. I think it would work quite well. But because it's on a computer game, you're gonna that was 45 minutes, and I was going quite slowly, I feel. And so how much replay value are you gonna get? I mean, if you really enjoy the game and you play online, so you can play like ranked, you will eventually be able to play ranked apparently. Who knows? You might get a lot more enjoyment out of it. So that's why I feel a bit edgy, just saying, "Oh yeah, do or don't buy this game," because it very much depends on your taste. I feel, and I think it's a good game, but I personally don't think I'm going to get much more than a few more hours of play out of it before I get bored. In which case, I can't justify the price. On the other hand, if when you bought it, you got like 2 copies of it, so that you could at least play the game with your friends. Which is what board games are all about, in my opinion. They're not really about playing ranked, they're about playing with randoms online who you don't know. They're more about playing with people you do know. If you could buy a copy and get a second copy to play along with one of your friends, that would be great fun actually, I would quite like that. So yeah, closing statements. It's a good game. Very much up to your personal taste whether you like it or not. I like pretty much everything about it. But I feel like there are some things missing. A discard option. More cards would be good. Upgrading cards would be quite good. I think I've really covered everything. A lot. Easily. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up here. Hope you've enjoyed all the usual jazz. Sab out.